Europe is in a huge tourism crisis at the moment, and it's only getting worse. Since the COVID pandemic, people from all around the world have gotten the travel bug, and that bug has not stopped spreading. Last year, in 2024, there were an estimated 747 million international arrivals, compared to 703 million in 2023 and 595 million in 2022. I think it's safe to say at this point that Europe is overcrowded with tourists, and it could very well directly affect you. In this video, we're going to take a look at the top 3 most popular European destinations and some alternatives that give you a similar, if not better experience without all the tourist crowds. But first, what's up guys? My name is Adam, and welcome to TripTinerary. If you like what you see in this video, make sure you like the video, and then quickly take a look at this. Almost 99% of you are not subscribed. I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you enjoy your time here and you want to be a part of the journey, hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's get into it. Up first, at our third most popular European destination, we have London, the capital of the United Kingdom. London is a true masterpiece of a city, home to amazing history, food, architecture, people, you name it, they have it. And that is exactly why over 20 million people visited London in 2024. I've been lucky enough to visit London, and I can truly say that this is a wonderful city with almost no downsides. The one downside that I can attest to, however, is the crowds. Trust me, walking down the River Thames from site to site can sometimes feel like you're walking through a Travis Scott concert. That's why I'm recommending you to visit its Scottish cousin named Edinburgh. Edinburgh is Scotland's capital and about 8 hours away from London. But don't let that stop you, because Edinburgh is a true hidden gem. Edinburgh is a city of ancient charm and natural drama. From the pristine glamour of Edinburgh Castle to the breathtaking views from Arthur's Seat, Edinburgh is a true mix of everything that is so easy to get lost in. Now, many people travel to the UK to visit England, and rightly so, but Scotland has a charm of its own, and its culture is greatly shown in Edinburgh. Walk down the streets and you'll witness men in their traditional Scottish kilts, bagpipes blowing from around corners, and you might even stumble into a Scottish festival. You'll be strolling down the old cobblestone streets, passing by centuries-old pubs, getting chills through its haunted alleyways, all to cap it off with panoramic views of the city and the Scottish terrain. My subscribers know me by now and know that I love a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and Edinburgh is no exception to that rule, coming in as one of my favorites so far. Now, let's get into a lightning round of cool things to do and see in Edinburgh. As mentioned earlier, Edinburgh Castle is a majestic and picturesque castle holding up Scotland's crown jewels. Arthur's Seat is a huge extinct volcano that you can hike up and have amazing panoramic views of the city. Royal Mile is a long stretch of old cobblestone road filled with history, whiskey bars, shops, street performers, and stories of ghosts and kings. And of course, there is a ton more to do that I didn't even mention. Not convinced yet? Well, let's take a look at the numbers. Edinburgh received only around 5 million tourists in 2024. Compare that to London's 20 million. That's a 75% decrease in tourism with 100% of an amazing city. If you're in the UK and have some time to make it up to Scotland, Edinburgh is a must-see, especially since you can avoid the crowds. Coming up next on our list as the second most popular European destination, we have Rome in Italy. Now, I love Rome. I've been there 3 separate times within the last 5 years, and I can say that it is truly a gem of a city and unlike anything else in the world. The history here is unrivaled, but so are the crowds. I'm sure you've seen the videos of the Trevi Fountain, absolutely packed with people like sardines in a can. And I can attest to that. This is a true thing that happens all over Rome, and there's no real good way to get around it. In no way am I telling you not to visit Rome, but when you are inevitably overwhelmed, remember what I tell you about Bologna. Bologna is a beautiful, vibrant, and historical city only about 4 hours from Rome and around an hour and a half away from Florence. Just like you'll see at our top spot, Bologna is well known as being the food capital of Italy. You may have heard of the famous Bolognese pasta sauce, which originated in Bologna. Other foods of note that were created in Bologna are lasagna, and Bologna is one of Italy's largest exporters of Parmigiano Reggiano, or you might know as Parmesan cheese. Another cool thing about Bologna is that it has one of the most well-preserved medieval centers in the world. Something famous that is unique to Bologna are their porticos, which are these cool covered walkways that flow throughout the city, with some even spanning over 60 kilometers long. These porticos and the city itself are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Speaking of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, there are hundreds of them all around the world, and I made a video about my favorite 5 that I've been to so far. I'll link that video in the card here so you can watch that one and then come back to this one. Some other things about Bologna that I find interesting is that it's home to Europe's oldest university. It is also a UNESCO City of Music, as it was the birthplace of famous composers Rossini and Verdi. And of course, we have to talk about crowds. Bologna had about 85% less tourists than Rome in 2024, so roughly around 4 million in Bologna compared to Rome's 26 million. Whenever you are in Italy, do yourself a favor and stop in Bologna. It is an amazing ancient city still waiting to be rediscovered. Now, coming up at our final, most popular European destination, the most visited city in Europe in 2024 was Paris in France. Paris had around 49 million tourists visiting in 2024. Now, Paris is a truly magical city and is well worth visiting. My brother was very happy when he went, but we have to be honest and point out that whenever someone goes, you do hear about the horror stories. I'm sure you've heard about the cleanliness issues, the rude reception from the locals, and the tourist crowds as all huge downsides to what is an amazing historical city. And that's why I'm telling you to give Lyon a chance. Lyon is a city on the eastern side of France, about 5 hours southeast of Paris, and about 2 hours away from Geneva in Switzerland. Lyon has significantly less tourism than Paris, coming in around 80% less than Paris in 2024. So approximately 9.5 million tourists in Lyon compared to Paris's 49 million. So why is Lyon so special? Well, for my food lovers, Lyon is well known for being the food capital of France, and even the Parisians will admit to that. For my historians, you all will fall in love with the 2,000-year-old city, originally founded by the Romans. There is even an old Roman amphitheater there, and the old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Additionally, Lyon is shaped by its beautiful 19th century boulevards, lined with boutique shops and cozy cafes. And Lyon is even world famous for its night lighting, turning daytime monuments into vibrant art. Add to the list that it is just a short trip away from the Alps and the French Provence, and Lyon makes for a perfect spot to get away for the day to see the mesmerizing natural side of France. So, are you convinced yet? Lyon is the perfect place to experience the true, authentic France without the overwhelming crowds. So that's going to do it for my list of the best alternatives to the most visited cities in Europe. What do you guys think about the over-tourism in Europe? Have you experienced it? Is it something that you don't mind or would rather avoid? Let me know in the comments your thoughts, because this is a hot topic and sharing ideas is the best way to approach things like this. If you guys liked the video, leave a like and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Remember, we're on our way to 100 subscribers, and it would be amazing if we could reach that by the end of 2025. I appreciate you all watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.